Hello out there, everybody. How is it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2, and welcome to House Flipper 2. So tonight, we're starting a new house. We bought it last night. It's going to be a mammoth of a job. But without any further ado, let's get into it. It is going to be, different, to say the least. Let us show you what we brought here. If we go into our houses, this is the one, the Desolate Villa. Yeah. Let's just go to it and just see what we can do. This one's going to be quite a few House Flipper streams, I'm sure. So here we are at the outside. And, well, yeah. I think we're going to need a bin. So let's grab our bin. And we'll put him there. And open it ready. And, get what we can here. So this place is sort of like an odds and ends place. It needs a lot of work. But I do have some plans for it. I haven't done anything to it, but I've been on here today and I've had a walk around, a look around, and trying to get some ideas of what I can do with the place. And I've got a pretty good idea of what I'd like to do. But we'll just get some of this shit cleared up first. There's some more over here. We can't forget, and there is another bin over here as well. So that is rather fucking handy. In the chat, my brother's in, Mr. Boston Tea Pie. Hello, bro. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So, we'll just start by clearing this rubbish out of the way, just so we've got, a bit of a clearer space in which to work. I'm not too bad, bro. I'm not too bad at all. Okay. Right. Okay, we've got a little bit of serenity outside now. So I was looking last night for how to get on the roof, and I didn't see at the side here that's got the scaffold, and so I think the first thing to do is the roof. It's the quickest, easiest job, and we can get the roof, done in a matter of minutes. Boss says, did you enjoy my blurred vision of my image when I had to reload the game? Yeah. Shit, I fell off the scaffold. Yeah. That was certainly different. Okay, here we go. We're up top. This is the roof. Let's jump onto it. And there's a hell of a lot of crap up here as well. So, I think we just got to toss the bags off the roof at this point. Clearing this shit up. There's just so much of it up here. Hey, it still worked, bro. It still worked. It still made for an entertaining video, so you did good. You did good. Okay. We could chuck that in the bag, chuck that in the bag. Right. So up top here we've got... I mean, do we really need to worry about cleaning it? I mean, there's a lot to do, though. But this is the easiest job. Hence, we're doing it now. Try and get rid of some of these fucking plants. We've got some holes in the roof. It's like the other one on here. I forget what it's called. One with nature or something, I think it's called. Which I have done, but haven't streamed. I will stream it at some point. I just use that to, do in the daytime so I can get a bit of money. What the fuck is that? Okay. Something been fucking nesting up here or some shit. What the hell? You did. You actually did. I was like, come on, you're going to get more than that for it. When I watched it, I was like, really? By the way, bro, I absolutely bloody adore the name of your hotel. I want to book a 2-week stay. VIP package. The whole fucking, the works. Right. Okay. We're close to getting most of it done. It's just dirt up here, really, isn't it? And just holes in the friggin' roof. Get rid of these old-ass plants and the growth that we don't need. Hopefully I'll be able to, well, I'll be able to do that. Let's do that. It's a Richie Rich hotel. I thought you already figured it out. It's like, hey, for the name of it and for what it could promise, I'm willing to pay that. I'd willing to pay that just to say that I stayed in the. With a name like that, bro, I'd love to find out what the fucking room service is like. That's for damn sure. Right. Okay. I think we're just about ready to. I'll be sure to book my stay very, very shortly, I'm sure. Right. I think we better get this place cleaned up and see what we're left with. And then just patch the roof. Thankfully, on this one, it's a flat roof. So it's not too bad. I must say, this is going to be a big job, but I'm really... You sound like me with my old phone. It's all good. Right, so yeah, we've got a few holes to patch up here. And I'm a man who likes to plug a good hole, so we will get it done. Let's do this thing. The eggplant definitely will do the job. You are correct. Okay, here we go. Although, over here we call an eggplant an aubergine. Because it's fucking England and it has to be fucking posh about everything. Right. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Right. Okay. I know I could just cover this straight off the bat, but I like things to be clean. I'm actually like this in real life as well. I have to clean everything first. I'm not a clean freak per se, but I you know, I just like it to be clean, really. Right, we're getting there. Slowly but fucking surely, we're getting there. There is some crap to get rid of inside this house as well. Oh, God, look at the mess down there on the ground. Oh, Jesus. There we go. Use the spray. A little squirt never did anybody any harm. Sorry. Okay. No, fuck it. I'm not sorry. Yeah. At least an hour. Well, I'm actually thinking about tonight maybe going a little bit longer. Because this is such a big job. This is such a big fucking job that, you know, I am thinking about going a bit longer tonight, possibly tomorrow as well. We'll see how I get on. Okay. I've got to admit, this is looking pretty damn nice up here now. We just got to fill in the holes in the roof and we'll be good. Get rid of the fucking growth up here. A little bit of greenery. No, not too bad. Little patch here and there, but... Okay, a little bit on that wall. We'll get that. I don't even know why that fucking... wall probably needs to be there for a reason. I was going to say maybe I should knock it down, but... No, let's not do that. Let's not make wall fucking work for ourselves. Right, okay, and there's a little bit there, but I ain't too fucking concerned about that. Okay, so let's go to this patch over here first and... see what we can do. So let's get our wall out here. So let me build to there. Okay. Must be a plant in the way or something. Yeah, there is down there. There's a little fucker right there. There we go. Basically, I do make more work than there needs to be. Do you know what? I did that this morning when I was doing one of their houses on here. I did stream that one, and I just thought, like, screw it this morning, and I took the entire side of the house off and put an extension on, which I probably will do on stream at some point. Another plant. There we go. That's one hole patched. Okay, so we're going to need to start in this corner here and run it to there. And maybe can we go straight across or... Okay, sick. Looking forward to seeing that one. There we go. That's them ones patched up. Now, that looks to me... Is that outside or in? That's actually outside, but I'm going to cover it. If I can, there's fucking plants in the way. Okay, we won't cover it then. So it's going to take long enough as it is, right? I swear, so far I cuss more times the amount of money I got in that game. I'm not surprised. Right, so we're going to put a surface finish on. What we're going to go for is we're going to go into tiles, and I'm going to choose this one, but I'm going to change the colour so it's like a terracotta kind of colour. So maybe that, or maybe a little bit lighter. I think I'll go for the lighter option. And we're going to buy a shit ton of these and dot them around the place so we ain't going to walk too far for them. And we'll just cover the top and just make it look all like one thing. I'm not too concerned about the actual lip of the place. But, yeah, we'll just get it done as quick as we can. I'm going too fucking fast there. I'm trying to get tiling down, quick. It worked out for me a little while ago. I've only able to do it fucking once, though. Okay. If at some point in the next few minutes you hear something in the background, I have my washing machine on, so don't fear. There's nothing wrong with the connection or anything. I've got my washing machine on. It happens quite a lot when you have children. Okay. We'll get it covered anyway. Got like a snakeskin vibe to that. I quite like that. Why your washing machine sounds like a machine gun. Well, it's old, but... Well, I bought that one second hand after my other one completely fucking packed up on me. I was doing the one I had before. I had 10 years, and by the end of it, it was sort of like everything was okay on it, but it just gave up in the end with a wash inside of it. So I had to a lot of mopping to do that day. The floor came out nice and clean though, so that was a bonus. But yeah, then I managed to get another one same day that I found on Marketplace second hand, and I got it, ran a fucking shit ton of washing machine cleaner through it on a high the highest heat possible, which on this one is a 90 degree wash, and then I just sort of like I've been using that one ever since. It's not a bad little machine actually. I only paid like 60 quid for it, so that's not too bad. That one came off Facebook. Okay, we're nearly there. Jesus. Is that far from where you are, bro? Shit. Didn't mean to do that. About 60 miles. That's not too bad. I still can't fucking believe it's like Wednesday tomorrow. Fucking midweek already. Where the fuck has it gone? It seems like only a few. Well, it was a few days ago. I was playing some metal in this house. Yeah, I tell you, if you want a fucking party, fucking Saturday morning around my house, that's when it goes down. That's when we take care of the house in the week with the cleaning and stuff. But a Saturday morning is when it really goes down. We have a good fucking go through. And yeah, I dread to think on how much I spend on cleaning products. I really do. Okay, just quickly do this little bit up here, and I think that should be good enough. For the roof, at least. Also, guys, don't forget next week, streams will be a little bit later. Probably from about 11 o'clock or just after, or maybe even just before. All depending on what I'm doing. Reason being is the kids are off school, and I'll probably be watching a bunch of movies with the other half. So, yeah, next week's streams will be a bit later. Okay. See if we can fill this. Yes, Pam, where are you? Are you here? Are you secretly watching? That sounded creepy as fuck. Okay. Now I'm on here, I can get rid of these plants while I'm here, and we can fill this up, and then we can probably, tile this shit up as well. Probably a bit of remodeling will be done inside this place, no doubt. Lovely. Right, more plants to get rid of. A lot of growth and greenery up in this motherfucker, there really is. Oh, hello. We've got some over here. Okay. Let's get some of these. And there we go, fixed. It just gives it that little bit extra, you know. And we can also go along here as well. What pisses me off is you've got to always re-fucking get your, as they like to call it on this game, surface finish. Literally, you know, if you put it away, you've got to get it again, and it's ever so slightly annoying. We've used a lot of it, though. Is there any more available to me? Do I need... Whoa, hello. You missed that fucking one. I think we're going to have to do the rest of it with a ladder or something a little later on. So let's get rid of what we got up here. And there's your roof pretty much fucking sorted. Yeah, it does, yeah. I completely agree with you, bro, yeah. While we're here, get as many of these fucking plants as we can. I wonder if these houses are, like, based on anything. Like, you know, like there was all sorts of different references in the first, you know, there was all references in the first House Flipper to, like, pop culture and stuff. Like, the Breaking Bad house was on there, things like that, and the Friends houses and stuff they put in. I wonder if these houses are based on anything, pop culture wise, with where it be music, TV shows, or whatever, you know. Fuck! I deleted the scaffold and purely by mistake there. Okay. Enough putting it off. Oh, fuck me. Right, we're going in. We're going to fight our way through these plants. I tried building Happy Vault's asylum from Bully, but to no avail. Ah. I wish there was some of the stuff from the first House Flipper in this. The lights, the neons, stuff like that. Because when I looked at this place, I had a really good idea for it, and I can't do it because there's not enough. There's not enough materials for me to do it. You know, there's not enough to get it done. It'll look. If I did it, it would look like a half-done job. Excuse me. I'm coughing all fucking day. Bloody weather. Right. Yeah. Casino stuff, yeah. I mean, I you know, I'm sure they will bring this stuff into the game eventually, but we're kind of doing it now. And yeah, okay, we can get more content out of it by, you know, having this stuff, you know, later on. But like I say, we are doing this now, you know. I think Frozen District are looking from sort of like a play the game kind of aspect and not sort of like a content creator like us. Which really they should, because obviously, you know, at the end of the day, we might be playing House Flipper 2, but we're essentially promoting their game, you know, but we don't get paid for it. Like some YouTubers do. We don't get paid for it, so, you know. You do have a point there, very little crashes. You do have a point there, yes. I hope, that's one thing I have been thinking. I do hope when they just do decide to bring an update out, it's actually stable to use. You know, and they can update their firmware or whatever the fuck, you know, they're going to use to do it. Because the first one, okay, yeah, it got a little annoying. I discovered I started having problems when we got the pets. The garden, not so much, but when the pets came in, that was I had no end of crashes. As soon as I basically remember uninstalling the game, reinstalling it, but not the pets, DLC, or not using the pets at least, and after that it worked out just fine. So I do hope they, you know, make sure it's at least stable. Yeah, the pets one was unstable. I think it's more of a case of these days getting the game out there as quickly as possible to cash in on it, kind of thing, rather than making sure it's an actual playable product. But they're making more fucking work for themselves because they're going to get pissed off players who could end up not playing their games anymore and, you know, completely walking away from it thinking, you know what, if it's going to crash, then... A graphics update would be good. Okay. Right, we're going to take this little by little. So, we've got an outside area there. That one's okay. So, where did we come in? We came in up here, didn't we? Did we walk up here, these steps? Did we? There's plants. It looks like a PlayStation 3 game. To an extent, yes, it does. Most simulators do, though, really, don't they? I mean, most simulators don't look like what they're supposed to. So much shit to do here. This is the staircase we went in. That's where I'm going to start, I think. Right. Let's hoover. Get all the leaves and shit out of the way. Yes, it did. Yeah. It ran a little slower. But yeah, it did have the graphics were a little bit better than this. I'm sure they'll bring an update out soon. I also want to know if they'd bring like free houses out for this one as well, like they did with some updates for the original. Because, you know, we got that, like the special occasions, like Halloween, Christmas, that kind of thing. It was nice to turn the console on in them days and see sort of like, okay, we've got a free house. What is it? And, you know, and yeah, sure, they're locked behind jobs, but, you know, depending what they are, they don't really take that long to unlock. But I completely agree with Boston. I'd like to see, I would like to see a graphics update. A graphical update would be very handy. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, I wonder if there's going to be any, if there is or is going to be any sort of like pop culture references in this one. Movies, TV shows, that kind of thing. Because we had Breaking Bad house, didn't we? We had the friends' houses, or apartments, I should say. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. But yeah, hell of a lot needs fucking doing to this place. But it's going to become a labour of love, I'm sure. I'm also sure that I'll probably be on here again tomorrow morning, and earning some more money, because I think this one's going to be quite expensive to do. Let's just hope I get a good return on it. Right. Okay. This place is so fucking confusing. Oh, God. You know, it's like, where the fuck am I? I walk in, and it's like it changes. Right, this is where we walked in here. Okay. So if we start doing the... I'm not going to do the outside just yet. I'm going to start working on the inside. That's the main part of it. So what do we got here? We've got an entranceway here coming into this room. Okay. And here is a big space with a wall that's going to go bye-bye. Oh, double layered, are we? We're getting fucking posh. Double layered walls, look at that. There is method to my madness. Right, okay. Right. So if we're walking in here, there's our patch we did. We need to do a little bit more work on the inside by the looks of it to make the ceiling level, which we will do. We're doing this area now, so it won't be long before we do that. So do we really need this? I mean, I could brick it up and we could do something with it. We could put a fucking window in there, but why would you? There's the front door there. Or we could do something with it. We'll figure it out. Okay, I don't know where to go with this. So if that's going to go over there, if I was to straight line that, where would we end up? Oh, okay, you horny little bitch. We'll do that. So the obligatory living room and kitchen. And the beauty is this place needs painting, so we can change out windows, which, as you can see, the window frame there is a sin better days. Okay. So we've got that bit blocked off now, but we're going to make that into a big-ass kitchen. So I'm going to put a door there, so we know what that is. Right, the door's there for it. Here. Quick clean up. Yeah, we're going to have to build that bit up as well, aren't we? See, in a way, as a house like this, like I like, because it's took me a while to get used to House Flipper 2, but now I'm used to it. That's what I like, sort of like being able to tear it down and rebuild it completely differently. I mean, if you saw what I did this morning, you'd have thought it would have been actually, pretty cool, I think, anyway. Right, so we've got a door there going through. Okay. Now, if we're coming in there, we do have another staircase here. So, let's get rid of these natty frames. And we'll see what we're dealing with. Okay, we've got a glass roof kind of thing there. I mean, that I don't mind. Get rid of that window. You all should go watch Boston's videos because he's my bro and he's amazing. And he puts out fantastic content. So you really should go watch his videos. Fuck it, we'll get rid of that. We could always put something else up there. We could make one of these out of bricks and actually go sort of like a bit undercover with it if we wanted to, you know. Okay, if we look at that, we can see that... okay. No worries, brother. I gotcha. No worries. My phone's making fucking weird sounds again, which is always nice. So, what's your guys'... This is a random question. What's your guys' weather been like today? Here? Mine? We've had a fucking thunderstorm today. Oh, yes. And, it rained... Well, put it this way. My garden for a little while looked like a fucking river today. It really did. Water running down the road. There was videos of people who live in my town on the community notice board on Facebook putting up videos of what the town looked like. And because the councils around here don't fucking do their jobs and clean the drains like they're supposed to, of course, you know, where's the water going to go? The pressure was so great, it managed to lift up a fucking manhole cover, and the water was actually pissing out of it in the middle of the town. My wife showed me on Facebook earlier. I was like, what the fuck? You know. It was surely, you know, it was fucking a sight to behold. But yeah, we had quite hard rains today. I'll be honest with you, right? Outside where I live today, it was wetter than a virgin on her first date. Seriously. It was fucking so fucking wet and damp and everything out there. It was like, what the hell? Tomorrow is going to be in the humid for me. Today was mid-60s, so you've got a bit of warmer weather tomorrow. We're not getting any sunshine, according to what, if you believe Google, we're not getting any more weather, warm, you know, sunny weather, until about Friday, which pisses me off because I've got shit to be getting on with. I've got 3 bikes outside that need sorting. I've got I've got fucking... my lawn needs to be cut. I've got things to do. The kids are off school next week, so they're going to want to play outside. So I've got to get the garden ready before then. So Friday, I'm going to be working like a motherfucker. Thankfully, I don't stream on a Friday, so hopefully I should have the the weather on my, well, getting it done on my side there, window. We're going to put a big window up here, and we're going to go with a sliding door there as an entrance, exit, whatever. So at least you can go out, go down the steps, and everything looks good. So on the outside, that's looking pretty fucking fantastic, even if I do say so myself. So let's start turning this into our living room, which is what it's going to be. And let's patch up this fucking ceiling first. Come on. Come on, be good for Daddy. There's a good girl. Right. Okay, lovely. Right, okay. Now this, I mean, sure, we could, hello, idea, fucking light bulb moment. Boston says, I just got something from my local police department thanking me for something. Really? Nice. Right, you know what we just did, the slider, yeah? Well, we could do that, or the other one. I think we're going to go with the slider inside here, if it'll fit. Well, it'll fit, but if we can get it in. Is that an exterior, by any chance? How about that one? Why won't that go in? That's what she said. Exterior door. No, that ain't going to work. Why the fuck won't it? Oh, that's such a fucking piss off. That really is. It just says double sliding door. It doesn't say indoor. You got to get rid of that board thing sticking out where you bricked it in. What, this? What, this stuff here, you mean? Yeah, you should be able to get it without knocking it. Oh. Fuck it. I started, so I'll finish. Christ, that's finicky, ain't it? I don't care if bricks get knocked out because I can just redo them. So, right, is that all of it? Right. Take two. Right, and let's just patch this up. Hold up, that's going too far out that way. We'll get it. Yeah, so this is probably going to be a longer stream tonight because of the work that we have to do in this place. I'm not going to, but rest assured, I will not do anything to this place off stream. I'll always do it on stream. We've got another house flipper coming up tomorrow night, so we'll be back here. So rest assured, you will see this house grow and hear me swear constantly. If you've never heard anybody call a house a bitch before, stay tuned. Right. Patch this wall up. It's what we do, man. You know what, bro? It is. We do. We come on House Flipper. We build a house, decorate it, get it looking nice, and at the end of it all, we relax with a nice beer and a visit to the hub. Or is that just me? Right. Oh, a bit more there. Right. Now will them fuckers go in? Nope. How I even cut a Disney Dreamlight Valley. Do you know what, bro? You have to make a video of that so we can see what it's like. That's a load of donkey shit. I completely agree. So we've got to put a regular door in. It looks like it'll allow it, but in certain fucking areas. Let's try the... Will it... Okay, so it'll allow it there. Okay. Okay. Right. In that case, we're going to do a bit of modification here. If the game wants to be like that to me, I'll be like it to the game. This is a big fuck you. Right. Speaking of a big fuck you, so do you guys remember me telling you, must have been a few months ago now, that, I don't know if I did tell you actually, that there's this twat up the fucking, my daughter's school, who I didn't like, and, he basically works up there as well. He's not an official member of staff, but nonetheless. Well, anyway, I meant to mention this before, but I never got round to it. So there's this guy who works up there. I won't say his name, but he, my daughter was really ill last year. She had a cold and a cough that would not shift no matter what we fucking did. All the medication we had didn't even fucking touch her. So she had to have quite a few days away from school. So this twat who works up there called us. And he's like, oh, how is your daughter? And I said, she's not very well. Why? He goes, well, she's had quite a long time off school and, you know, she's going to start to show up on the radar soon. And I was like, is she fucking really? And he was going sort of like, yeah, so, you know, I was just calling to make sure, you know, things are okay, that, you know, and thing like, the thing what pissed me off about him, He says, we're just checking to make sure things like, has she really gone to the doctors and stuff like that? Like, what are you going to say? Are you saying basically I'm going to let my child fucking suffer? Fuck you. And, well, my daughter's got back. It's all about the numbers over here. It's all about the fucking numbers of attendance and stuff at schools. So anyways, my daughter went to school last Thursday. My wife took her. I popped out to do a little bit of shopping. And so when I got home, my wife said to me, "You ain't going to believe this." And I went, "What?" He goes, she goes, "So as I was on the way out of the school," I went, "Yeah." She says, "I saw him." Now, my daughter doesn't like him because he basically made her go to school when she was ill. He turns around and says to my wife, "Oh, hi." My wife was just sort of like, being kind of like as polite as she could without telling him to go fuck himself. And she said, "Oh, hi," to him. And he goes, "How's, my daughter?" And, and he's being sarcastic. Like, "Oh, is she in today?" And things like that. And I thought, hang on a minute. Her attendance has been really fucking good as of late. And I'll only ever keep my daughter off school if she's ill. And he wants to say something like that. And I thought that was really fucking disrespectful. Not only to my wife, but to myself as well. I'm going to move that door. I see that as sort of like targeting us. Because basically, she had quite a lot of time off school. She did, I'll freely admit it. But she was ill, And, and so I know what day he's up there now. So, I mean, normally I don't take my daughter to school on that day. However, things have changed. I'm now taking her. It was Thursday. Your wife should have told him to go suck a big fat American dick. Well, this Thursday I'm going up there. I'm going up there with my wife, with my daughter, and if we see him, if he says anything, I can't swear at him because I'll be on school grounds. However, I can say fuck you in a polite way. Outside of school, he'd be getting full beans, but as I'll be in school grounds and stuff, I can't swear at him. So he'll be told in a different way. Because I'm not having that. That to me is targeting. Really, I should I'd say anyways, fuck the man. Well, I see that as targeting, and I also, I also think that, well, it's out of order for number one for him to do that. But, really I should report him. But, and that's where the catch comes in. To report him, I would have to talk to the school head teacher, who has her head so far up his ass, you don't know where he begins and she ends. So that's a little difficult. And plus, him being sort of like somebody who works there a couple of days a week, of course, they're going to take his fucking side. So I have to take matters into my own hands, which I'm going to. But only if he says something first. That way, if I was to say something to him which he would then maybe go into the school and report me for, I can then basically turn around and say, well, I was provoked. Simple as that. I'll only do it if he speaks first. But honestly, if you saw him, you'd laugh. He's such a cunt, he really is. Sorry about my voice getting through. I'll just have a quick slurp of water. Oh, yeah, so that's basically the shit that I'm dealing with. I'll tell you, it's so much fucking fun. Slash the tyres on his car. I mean, that's also another option, but the car park's covered by cameras, so... Right, let's get some nice colours here. I do like that greenish sort of vibe that's got going on there, so we'll do something similar to that. Go back wearing a mask and heard they can't prove it was you. No, they can't, but... Yeah. This guy, honestly, he's such a cunt. He really is. And the thing what pisses me off, more than anything, I mean, I don't know if it's like it everywhere, but whenever sort of like a child is off school and they've been off a few days because they're ill, and someone like him calls, they always say the same thing. Oh, how are things at home? Shit. How are things at home? Is there anything I can help you with? I'm like, you can help me by fucking off and leave me alone. You know. They always think there's a problem at home that they can fucking fix. They can't fix shit. I hear it's more than 9 or 10 days in the school will check in. Yeah. My daughter was off basically a week, so 5 days, Monday to Friday. And maybe a day or two after. But at the time, it was bitterly cold weather. She had the most terrible fucking cough. I was so worried about her. The doctor said it was fine, but just keep her on a medication. But I was fucking, you know, she was coughing her guts up, poor little thing. And then you got this bastard on the phone who's sort of like, is there any problems at home? Anything I can help with? I'm like, no, fuck off. You know, it's one of those things, though. It's one of those things where you got some cunt poking their fucking snout into your business. You know, won't keep the fucking nose out of your business. And, you know, and because they can't even, I mean, okay, yeah, I could have, I mean, I did take my daughter to the doctors, but see, he can't check because it's a patient confidentiality, so he can't check see if I did or not, which I did. I did do. I wouldn't let her suffer. And, you know, it's just a piss off. It really is. I'm like, why do people like need to be like that? I know, fair dues, I know that might be his job to check up on stuff, but does he have to come across so cunty? You know? He could have approached that in such a different way, but didn't. Last week when my wife saw him at the school, you know, he could have that could have been done in such a more pleasant way, you know. But instead, he decides to be a sarcastic little bitch, you know. And when she told me, oh, I fucking nearly went up there. But see, that's a school with, you know, young children. I've got to be careful. I can't go up there sort of like screaming and shouting and throwing my weight around, you know. I've got to consider the kids. My son used to go to that school. And, well, they never really did much for him. My son has ADHD. And yeah, they never really did much for him. And as a matter of fact, they broke him down more than fucking helped him at that one. The one he's at now, he loves. But yeah, not good. I was so pissed off last week. So I said to her, I'm basically going to be coming with her on Thursday now. And if he says anything, to let me handle it. And boy, oh boy, will I fucking handle it. Just realised I've got to do a bit of a fill job here. I mean, who has the right to tell you what to do with your child, you know? Last I checked, I was the one who got my wife pregnant, you know. Fuck. Right, so that's going to be the kitchen. And through here we've got lovely. Right, okay. There's no need to be like that. Anyways, that's ran over, but, you know, I wanted to make my point that sort of like... we could do a drive-by moon, and okay. It's a fucking deal, bro. It is a deal. We could certainly do that. The schooling system over here is fucked. Let's just call it what it is. It's fucked. You know, and when sort of like you've got little to no power over it, because some other bastard's telling you what you should be doing with your child, you know, you kind of... I don't get offended easily, right? I just don't. But when it comes to pricks like that, I get more pissed off than offended, you know. It's like that all around the world, brother. Yeah, true. It is. It is. And, you know, I just don't see where he gets off, though, trying to fucking tell me how to look after my daughter. You know. Now, I mean, fuck, my daughter can look after herself. She's a sassy little thing. She really is. She's one of these kids who's older than her age. I mean, she's 8 going on fucking 20, her. And she's got an answer for fucking everything. Every fucking thing. You name it, she's got an answer for it. It's crazy. But at the same time, she's a very happy, loving little girl. She loves my daughter. She loves to be around people. You know, she's a people person, and loves to be around. You know, loves to be around and talk to people, and you know, like find out what makes them tick, kind of thing. That's the sort of girl she is. I'm not colouring the speakers this time. You know why? We're adding more. Ha 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 ha. Right, okay. We better get a thermo up there. And what's this? Sure, we can have one of them sit in the corner of the room. You know, over here, there's so many things that piss me off. There really is. I can't stand cunts, basically. I just can't. I don't have the time for them. I can't stand people who are rude when there's been no call for them to be rude. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm the first person to tell anyone to fuck off. And if they complain, tell them if they want ding-dong prices, there will be a chance. Well, yeah. You know, you got to be so fucking careful, though. Even my daughter hates him. This guy. She actually went to school. When she was going back to school, she had to. My wife had to pop into the reception in the morning. I think it was to buy a ticket to the latest disco they have up there. And he was there, and he said hello to my daughter. And she went, and he said to my daughter, "Hi, how are you?" She went, "I'm okay." She went to him to fucking lay it on fucking thick. That's the type of kid we're dealing with here, you know? Honestly, my daughter, she's a fucking legend. She really is. She's so funny. I'm going to go with you for the outside area here. We may as well get this bit done. So, yeah, anyway. Question: are there any hotels near your house? Yes and no. There's one that was that used to be here. It's still there. The building's still there, and it's still called what it's called. However, it's been taken over by the people on the boats. It's been taken over by them. The government has stuck him in a hotel. So, yes and no. There is a hotel. There's plenty of places I think you could stay, though. I mean, this town ain't really sort of like, you know, got many places like that, but I'm sure there's something knocking around somewhere. We've got to knock that brick out, haven't we? We'll paint first, and then we'll knock it out, and then just touch it up. It wouldn't be too hard to do that over here. It would not be fucking too hard to do that at all. Lovely. Right. We do need to take care of that brickwork there. Nice, nice. There we go. Chuck that bit of paint on there, and let's get this wall over here done. Like I say, we are gonna go slow and sexy with this one. I want to get it right. It's a big fucking job, and it's an expensive place as well. So I want to get this one right. I can't use the big brush, no. Didn't think I could. There we go, look at that. Ain't that lovely? Let's get in there. Let's refill this fucker and let's do this whole section up here. Whoa, up there. Basically, I am thinking about painting this entire house on the outside. Instead of paneling or anything like that, I'm thinking about actually saying, screw it, and let's do the whole thing by paint. I'm so happy I've started to like this border thing. It's very useful. Okay, let's paint. Let's have a look. That actually looks really fucking nice. Especially for me. Okay. No, I'll cover them with wood, those. It does get dark up here, so I'd want to just quickly chuck a couple of outside lights up there. Sounds great. Okay. Right, let me get some. uh, Let me get some surface finish here. I think we'll go with that one. Lovely. Why isn't that? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Breathe. Right. What do we think so far, then? What do you think to the work I've done so far? So we've got the outside area here. And we've basically made a kitchen, which is going to be here. Quite a big kitchen as well. And we've got to do through here. We might go and do a little bit of cleaning through here. And do that tomorrow night. Boston says, I like it. Good job. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Got a broken toilet. Broken sink. That's the point. Let me ask you guys something. This might seem like a weird question, but go with it. Does anybody out there watch drain clearing videos? Not that I'm going to bring any out or anything like that. Don't worry. But, yeah, does anybody out there watch sort of like drains being cleared and things like that? Fuck me, somebody had sonic diarrhea. They sure as shit did. No pun intended. Because I actually do watch those. A lot of people say, how could you watch them? It's not about what they're doing. I just find the technology they use, which is basically just a pressurized fucking hose. But I find it fascinating how they can get through all of these things. Now, I've been watching this new guy. He's Australian. And you've never on the videos heard anybody who loves their job so much. I mean, I know what it's like to be around a block drain. We had one here once. That wasn't the block drain we had. I noticed it one day when I was outside having a smoke. My wife let some water down the sink, and the actual manhole cover started in my garden started bobbing a little bit. I went to lift it, and it was blocked. My neighbours next door was blocked, then the neighbour next to them was blocked, and the neighbour next to them was blocked, and it went all the way down my road and round the corner to where the nearest, biggest manhole was. I raised the alarm with the housing association, called them out. They sent a plumber out to take a look at it, and he found it was in a drain down the street. And he basically just used a plunger and got rid of it. So, yeah. He didn't have to jet or anything, which I was a little bit pissed off at because I really wanted to see him do a bit of jetting, but nevertheless, it was pretty good. It's frustrating though not being able to use your toilet. Right, let's get rid of these plants. Lovely. Get it all clean so we know where we're at with it. A lot of shit on this floor. And that ceiling, we'll actually repair that in a moment once we've got the place cleaned up a bit. Okay. It's because that house right there, is why I want an exotic pet. Do you know what? That would be fucking amazing. An exotic pet DLC would be, yeah, that'd be cool. Snakes, iguanas, that kind of thing. Tropical fish, that kind of thing. That'd be awesome. I'd be heavily invested in that one myself, not gonna lie. They should have a poll or something. Frozen District should buy and tell us, ask us what DLCs do you want us to bring into the game. I would just write one that ain't gonna fucking crash. I'll go suck a fat one. This is fucking. It will go in. Wolves, coyotes, bobcats, mountain lions, fisher cats, that sort of thing. That would be interesting, yeah. My daughter would probably play it if there was animals in it. Then again, she was in love with the last Pets DLC for House Flipper 1. As long as there's a hamster in it, she's all good. Because we've got these two here. Yeah, as long as there's a hamster in it, she's all about it. Oh, I'd have so many mountain lions with me. Fuck with me and find out. Oh well, if they're like the mountain lions on GTA, then they'd be pretty sweet. I would like to see another farming DLC. Some of them places we never got to on apart from doing the jobs. Some of them places I never got to experience on House Flipper 1 just because of the crashes. The crashes are what stopped it. It was fucking... The crashes on that game were crucifying. They really were. Crash after crash after crash. And yet, I think we paid like £15.99 over here for the pleasure of downloading the DLC only for the fucking game to crash. And they can't just do it when you're regularly playing, can they? Oh no, I have to do it when you're fucking live streaming it. It's one bloody pain in the arse when that happens. Okay, another room successfully cleaned. We'll remove these frames. $21 after taxes, so yeah, fucking hell. Kind of got to admit, though, I'm actually thinking about buying this game for my Xbox as well, so I can have it on both. So like sometimes if I do a Twitch stream, I can do House Flipper 2. And bro, we are going to be doing a stream, but it won't be next week. It'll probably be the week after. That's due to the kids being off and everything. And I don't think I'll even be doing WWP next week. Next week might be a House Flipper week, which gives us more time on this fucking place. So, yeah, just a heads up. Probably be the week after next. Go for it. I was going to buy this game on PS5 when I get it. Yeah. Oh, well, a couple of weeks ago, I was thinking, should I keep my Xbox? But yes, I am. There are reasons. Number one, I get to stream with my brother on Twitch, which I fucking absolutely love. Number two, you know, I've got some really good games on there that I'd like to play. Awesome sauce, bro. Nice one. And, you know, yeah, I am keeping my Xbox. I paid fucking 160 quid for it. Okay, yeah, it was used, but it came with a controller and a charger for the controller. So, yeah. I must get some core for it. I'll do that probably tomorrow or next week or something. Why are there random buckets around the fucking place? This is the building project that got fucking forgotten about, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, if you wanted to, bro, I mean, that's entirely up to you, of course, but you could always stream on Twitch and then, if you can, download it and upload it to YouTube. If you need any assistance on how to do it, just holler, because I know how to do it. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know how to do it as well, but, you know. I'm too lazy to do all that work. That's fair enough. This, whatever the fuck you call it, is getting sorted. We've got to take some of this plant life out. We'll take it back from nature. That'll make the fucking environmentalists fucking happy. This is true, bro, yeah. I'm going to try not to let that happen again, though. I'm going to be very careful. I'm not going to say things anymore which they, you know, don't agree with or won't let people have an opinion on, because that was serious bullshit. I didn't say anything in the wrong there at all. I was just expressing my opinion. I thought we were encouraged to do that these days. It's 2024. And yet I get punished for it. So... Okay. We're starting to see what sort of a shape this place has got and what we can do with it. There's lots of little hidey sort of spots as well, isn't there? I've noticed. Yeah, I completely agree with that, yeah. I totally did agree with that. I'm the same, but you know, I don't mind streaming on Twitch, but that's for me and you. That channel, my channel, and there is for me and you to stream like GTA, and also there as a backup if I ever should need it again. Because that's like sometimes, like when it comes to holidays, like Christmas and stuff, I don't stream for a good couple of weeks, and it feels weird because I'm doing it every week throughout the year, right? So, who dropped crisps all over the floor? Yeah, I'm doing it, every week throughout the year, and then some sort of like holiday comes along, and it feels weird not to be doing it. I mean, sometimes I've been known to look at the clock and say to my wife, "Fuck, I'm supposed to be streaming," and she's like, "No, you're not. It's fucking like New Year's Day, or it's Christmas Eve or whatever." And I'm like, "Oh yeah." I've streamed for a good few years now, and I really love it. And being able to go direct to YouTube is such a blessing. It really is. So, yeah. Right. Jobs for tomorrow then, because we'll probably be finishing up in just a few minutes here. Yeah, we've been over an hour and a half now, so I think jobs for tomorrow start with getting this driveway redone, and then we'll continue on inside the Hotel Del Shitbox and see what we can do. But we've achieved something tonight at least. We've achieved how we can close the door and not even get in our own fucking house. Also, we've got this room done. We've got the outside area, not that one, but but we've got the outside area here started, not done, started. We've got a front room there. Tomorrow we'll do the outside. We'll do the kitchen area here, make that into something pretty damn fucking special, and see what we can do with it. It's going to be pretty cool. Let's just knock these down because they'll really piss me off. And yeah, fun and games for all the family. And we'll probably start doing out here and stuff. We're just going to take it day by day, see what we can get done, and turn it into whatever the fuck it's going to be. Down here, I do have a plan. Looking at it, I do have a plan for this. So we're going to see if it works out. I'm hoping it will. We also got to think we've got another room there, and also got a downstairs toilet there to do as well. So we'll get them done as well. But we'll see how tomorrow works out and see what we can do. So let me go into the newly refurbished living room area here, where we can look around and think, yeah, we're not in a bad spot. Okay. So I'm going to get my ass out of here now. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a nice long stream tonight. So join me tomorrow, the usual sort of time, for some more fantastic House Flipper 2 action, where we'll be continuing on this place. It should be good fun, so I hope to see you here. Before I do shoot off here, go sub, please, to my brother, one of my best friends ever in the entire world, and always will be, and Mr. Boston Tea Party. Wow, he has great names for venues that he builds. He builds a hell of a lot better than me. He's fantastic. He's awesome, a great creator, funny and truthful as well. So please, go and treat yourself to some Boston Tea Party action. It's the only tea party you're going to need. And also, please go subscribe to Pam's Game TV 2000. She is once again, another wonderful person, another really good friend of mine. And she goes above and beyond in her builds. She is absolutely fantastic. I don't know where the fuck she gets her ideas from. So, please go sub to both Boston Tea Party and Pam's Game TV 2000. Go and do yourself a favor, show some love, treat yourself, because you won't regret it, trust. But I'm now going to shoot off. Thank you guys for watching. Boston says, thanks for streaming, bro. No problem, brother. Thank you for coming in. Wonderful to see you. Hope to see you again tomorrow night. And from me, but I know that ceiling was something else. I don't know how she did it. Pam, if you watch this, please can you do a video on a tutorial of how the hell we do that? Because I would like to give that a shot. I really would. So please, if you can, that'd be awesome. Right, I'm getting out of here, guys. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow night with some more House Flipper 2 action. And yeah, do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on their post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2 and on Twitch over there at BuzzRush13. That is BuzzRush13 over there on Twitch. I do hope to see you over there sometime. Until then, until tomorrow, stay safe, have a wonderful day tomorrow, and yeah, always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Cheers, guys, thank you so much, and good night, everybody. Bye!